Hello everyone and welcome back to me building my own version of Decked Out. Last episode we added clank, ambiance, and more traps to the dungeon. I'm excited to start working today. Also, finally, and I mean finally, replay mod is back. I mean, look. Oh, I'm so happy that it's finally back. Meaning I can finally do cool stuff again. What we are planning on doing today is one really big thing, and that is the shop. I did end up doing some things off camera. I mentioned it before, but I've changed the zones of the dungeon a lot, so it's very different now. I've also added one more Ravager in a spot to hopefully make that section harder. I've also fixed this hazard trap. This hazard trap is working now. I've fixed some other things I don't remember. Oh, I made this water more deadly, and etc, etc. I fixed this water over here, which was broken last episode by just doing that. Yeah, so I've done a couple things off camera, but nothing too major. Insider info here. I'm actually recording this before I even release the next episode because I just wanted to play more Decked Out. But after I record this little section, I'll probably be reading all of your comments and making plans on what I want to do and all your suggestions. And hopefully you guys come up with some amazing stuff. Right now, we're going to test if what I did had any impact at all. So we're going to do, I don't know how many runs until I get bored. So yeah, we're going to do a couple of runs in the beginning of the episode. I know I normally save it for the end. I really want to test the new zones and adding that extra Ravager. That's the big thing I want to test. I do want to hit max clank at least one more time from deep in the dungeon and see if I can get out again. Because I have a strange feeling. I watched that clip like 3 times of me running out, and I feel like I just got either really lucky because the Ravagers weren't in my way at all. They were nicely on the side, or I just actually had tons of skill. But I think it's going to be more luck, so I want to just try it some more. This time I'm going to test the new zones. All right. Hello there. We're going to come this way. I know. You're a big, juicy boy. Alright, I know there's berries right here. Kind of want to grab those. Really, another crypt one. I'm getting nervous that something is messed up. Because I've only been getting crypt. Well, this is why we're going to keep doing a couple runs. Hey there. Right now, it seems pretty normal. But I'm going ways... Ooh, right now... Okay, well, this my compass is right there. Where's the Ravager? Alright, come here, big boy. We're going to do a mega loop. Hopefully that's enough time to get into here. Throw it in there. Got the Lantern of Life again. No, I just wasted my berry. I'm actually going to go down here real quick. Grab these berries and then leave. I haven't heard any treasure go off. That's good timing. Ooh, gold bar. Hazard doesn't seem to be going off a lot right now. Come on, big boy. I gotta stop jinxing myself, man. For the love of God. Oh! I forgot I put 2 Ravagers in here. Oh, that gave me a jump scare and a half. No. Oh, also another thing I did was I made that jump. That's now jump boostable. Every time I play, I feel like Hazard is always pretty perfect to where I want it. Treasure, pretty perfect to where I want it. Maybe even a little less treasure, because I'm not even running cards right now. But clank is just too difficult to get to max clank right now, in my opinion. Like, I'm not running any cards right now. I should not be able to run around like this. Thank you. I think I'm going to take my win there. I think the back area is better now. This area seemed better. I had more scares. I had to actually think while running through. And I think having... Wait, what? 1, 2, 3? How is there 3 Ravagers in there? That's a problem I gotta fix. All right, my only guess is that somehow when they're like here and they tried to chase me or something, he knocked him over somehow. That is my only guess, but I did get everyone back into their respected places. I totally forgot what I was doing, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move on and play another round. I kind of know where they all are right now because I had to go move them all, so I'm kind of cheating in that way. It's interesting. I got another crypt one. I'm going to have to check the droppers after this game because I've gotten a crypt compass every single time. And I mean, I got bad luck, but that's real bad luck. Ooh, we got a different... This is my first time getting the magical dust. Really? Oh, but something just popped out. Oh! Hello, messy redstone. Okay, we're going to go down this way. He gave me a jump scare there. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got a problem. We've gotten a problem. I guess. Oh, he moved. He moved. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. We gotta go. We gotta go. He has... What? Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. Freaking Ravagers, man. Oh, Hazard's going nuts this game. Okay. We gotta go down the sewers. Come on. I'd really appreciate you coming this way. Hey. I'm definitely taking a hit here. Oh, maybe not. He just went to the other side. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Nam, nam, nam. Hazard's being dirty this freaking time. Like, very dirty. Because I know it is straight up directing me right to the Ravagers. There's going to be 2 Ravagers in here. All right, I got to pull you out. Come on. Hazard going off again. Then there's going to be 1 more Ravager in here. Hopefully not right where I need to go. He's totally right here, isn't he? No. All I could do is go for it. There is no other way to go other than right there. All I could do is just run for it. Nope. Nope. Oh my God. There it is. The Grinch got me. Which is a new guy, by the way. Let's take it in that run. That run felt amazing gameplay-wise. The Ravagers, Hazard going nuts. Treasure was a little low, but that's fine. I had no treasure cards in my deck. But Hazard was really a strong role in that game. But Clank still was not present at all. I literally didn't even think about it, which is not good. I think I'm going to try something crazy. I'm going to take some snowballs out. Screw it. We're going to take out 16 snowballs. Let's see if Clank has a problem now. Tango says in his game, it's around 20 shriekers till max Clank without blocks at all. If we do the maths, because it takes out 3, it's technically 5.3. So that's 5.3, 10.6, 15.9, 21.2. I'm just curious how much of it'll affect it. If I'm sure I'll notice this time, but I should make a mini game. Like a mini game. Oh, I can use that right here. That could be what the black space is for. The mini game while you're waiting for the big game. Oh, I should totally do that. I just have no idea what to do in there. So, hey, if you have any ideas on a sick mini game, that would be sick. I'm already picturing, like, I think Impulse made like a shooting minecarts game. Maybe I'll do that. This time I'm going to force myself to get max Clank. Last game I got distracted by the fact that Hazard was bullying me. But this time I want Clank to bully me. Okay, we're not going to the crypt this time. I forgot to check it. But I'm just happy we're not going to the crypt. All right. How much do you want to bet that I'm going to get this first try? Oh! I'm actually impressed with myself. I'm actually impressed. All right, we are actually going upstairs this time. All right, I gotta... Oh, it's in here. Ah, well, I gotta bring him out then. He's totally following me. It should be right here. Yoink. The golden cream. Because another thing you have to count into this is that my dungeon is not as big as Tango's. So you have to run farther for longer. Meaning you're tripping more shriekers to get around the dungeon. Now, since my dungeon is not as big, I don't have to run as far to get things done, meaning I'm tripping less shriekers, meaning that maybe I should not have as many snowballs as Mr. Tango. Why did I do that? I'm just making my chances of escaping really difficult now. Oh, there it is. That's gonna be it. It was, okay. Just took a second. Alright, so we are midway through the dungeon. Let's see how much this actually will do. So I changed this water right here, as you can see, and hopefully it'll mess me up. There's so much water here. Oh. And then this snows this. I still haven't gotten hit. Oh. Okay, that did some damage. Oh, okay, okay. And this Ravager's here. That's not good. I don't think I'm gonna escape. I always get hit once here. And I was at full health, keep in mind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I did make it. But I was only midway through. I was midway through when we started. I deserve that. But that run, I was fully health when I started, about midway through, and I almost died there. Those water traps, I do think are starting to work better. I did still escape, so I'm curious. I want to do it one more time. And weirdly enough, Clank felt better than me that round. It did. And I think it's because my dungeon is smaller. I actually do not think I should have as much Clank as him. It might have been a little too fast. So maybe I'll add like 8 back or something. But I don't think I should add another full 16 because my dungeon is smaller than Tango's. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more run for now. It is this one, it looks like. Yes, it is. Right there, I think. Lantern of Life again. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. It is. Oh, why? Alright. We can get past this guy. We're just doing that. Is that block supposed to be there? I don't think it is. Oh, no. That did so much damage. This might be not possible to get out. Especially right when I come out of here. Okay. I got lucky as heck right there. So that Ravager actually can get pushed right onto that trapdoor and make it impossible to get out. That's just bad luck if that happens to you. Got some berries. Hopefully that will heal us up a little bit. We'll wait a second. Let it heal. Why did I do that? Oh, I forgot he was right there. This game is so addicting. So I just realized that I may be a big dummy dumb. So yeah, I think I'm just a big idiot. One of the reasons why I felt Ravagers were so weak in my world, I was so confused playing on my game and then watching Tango's, is that the damage levels were different. So on my creative world, I guess I was on easy or medium. I don't know which one. And then on this world, since this is a newer multiplayer server, for whatever reason, it set my game on easy. And I thought that somehow Hermitcraft's damage levels were just different. But no, I've just been on easy this entire freaking time. I set it to hard last game. I didn't notice the difference because I didn't actually get hit by a Ravager. I still like everything that I've changed so far. And I don't think that's going to change. But hopefully that'll make Vexes a lot more dangerous. So this is actually going to be my last game, and then I'm going to start working on the shop. So this is a new drop-off location that I added while building. This is not in the creative world, so I'm very happy that it's here, and this is actually my first test doing this. Well, not my first one, but one of the first ones. And we got the magical dust. Hello? Oh, that hazard's down. Oh, no. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna start dying a lot more. Hard level Ravagers do 8 hearts. Easy 3.5. All right, so that is where I'm going to end that right now. Hazard seemed a little too crazy. I might have to go check that. And I'm in a gleeful mood to go to bed tonight. Okay, So we're just getting super unlucky. There's one more thing I also want to test. So we're going to come to the end of here. We're going to watch the rail. I want to make sure that we're only getting a single tick. 1. And then same thing over here. That's not 2. Where is it generating? Wonder if this redstone messing with it. Nope. That's 1. Here. Is it this line? 100%. All right. Might have found my problem. A little ugly, but I think that'll work. That looks better. One more time. Yes. All right. So that was the problem solved. Hazard should be a little less threatening where every door is shutting, which is a good thing in the long run. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed right now. And then tomorrow I'm going to pick up and work on redstone. And so I don't think I'm actually going to work on level 2 today. I know I teased it. I said I might work on it, but I forgot that the shop is a bit of building it itself. So, you know, we could do a break from redstone to build the shop. All right, so I'll be back in a bit. I'm super happy with how those runs went. Obviously, Hazard is not going to be as intense right anymore, but that's probably a good thing. It was a little too intense, but it's working now, so that's all that matters. All right, everyone, I have done some work on the exit. So now when we go on through, we have a nice long hallway just like Tango does with a sign going down you go. So we jump on down. Basically, we have to come down a certain distance so that way the Vexes can't come and kill you. And then we have this nice room. I love the design of this room and how it came out. Here we have the Relinquish your artifact. So we, just like Tango, we're going to throw down our artifact, which then will go to be processed, and then we'll shoot up items literally just like Tango's right here on this trapdoor. Now, I thought of trying to do a different way for the items to appear, but Tango's way of it just popping up through the floor is beyond way too cool. So I decided to keep it the same. Now, if you do not have an artifact, you will take the path of the coward because you will not be able to open the door. No artifact, go on down. And if you jump on down in the path of the coward, there is a pufferfish down here looking to kill. I was thinking about going the powdered snow route, but the powdered snow takes way too long. And this way, you get the cool message of Little Stew was slain by extreme cowardness and lack of skill. Because let's be real, that's true. And out here is going to be the shop. Obviously, I started marking it out a little bit, but I ran out of dark prismarine. I'll have to go back to the farming district to go get more prismarine and stuff. And here is going to be a nice big 3x3 door. So I'm not actually going to design this room right now. I think I'm going to work on all of the redstone for this room, meaning I'm going to throw my artifact down. It'll be processed, shoot up the items, then open this door. Once that is all done, I will start working on the actual shop, which is going to be a lot of work because I'm actually going to be adding a completely new section to the shop. So this is the first layer, which I planned for building a 1-layer shop. But then there was a nice comment, which I kind of thought about doing, but I didn't commit onto it until I saw that comment. Since I am going to be able to take gold out of the dungeon, they commented that I should add more very high expensive cards. So when you risk to go in, you can try to get those really high expensive cards, and that'll be on level 2. But since they're the really high expensive rare cards, you are only going to be able to get up there. It's going to be a bubble elevator if you go to level 3. Maybe hard and above, but easy, I will not allow you to be able to go to the high floors. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting up some of the redstone off camera because this part is very redstone heavy. I got to make sure I do it right because if I do it wrong, then I'm going to be really upset. Also, I did watch Tango's streams recently of how he did everything. And even when I was designing this, I knew how he was doing everything. So for the shop, Tango had a version of the shop where basically it went down and it counted up when it went through the hoppers. Basically, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about for the shop to be able to get gold. But his was running into bugs where they weren't getting enough gold. So I decided to build my own version. Now, keep in mind, my version is probably way more complicated than it needed to be, but it works perfectly every time. I have not run into any glitches at all. His glitch is very rare that it happens, but it's happened on multiple occasions, and I don't know if he's fixed it or not. And if he did, I don't know what the fix is. So alrighty, everyone, a little while later, and I've gotten a very big machine done. Now, is this 1,000 times more complicated than Tango's? Yes. But does it work 100% of the time? I hope so. I'm quickly just going to skim through this because if I try to fully just explain everything, I'm going to fall asleep because it is very late when I'm recording this. Basically, we throw down the item here. It goes in this dropper, it spits out the item. And then goes down this line far enough over where the hoppers can pick them up. This is just a simple item sorter, nothing too spectacular here. Over here, then it hits a repeater. It will only hit the one repeater that gets activated, pushes down a redstone block, which then activates this. Now this sets off a big reaction and machine thingy. It looks complicated, but I swear it's not that complicated. This is just a different style etho clock that I found from Exuma, where you can do a stackable etho clock. So that's what that kind of looks like. So this has a certain number of items inside of it. So when it gives a single tick, it'll set off the etho hopper clock for that certain amount of item time, which then will push this over, which will push up this sticky piston, which will push over this observer, which then will hit this block, which hits this dropper, which spews all the item up into here. This is just a reloading thing, but observers sometimes struggle doing even numbers for whatever reason. So whenever I need to do an even number, which is basically all of these redstone blocks is even numbers, I have to give a single more pulse because it always does odds. So if I give it a single more pulse, it'll do an even number. So this is the highest artifact in the game, which is 60 gold bars. So really, this whole system does 59, then it goes up this torch tower and does 60. Now, when the artifact comes through, it also hits this repeater, which starts this clock, and it goes do 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 do. I could have done another music disc, but I felt this was easier to manage. Now, say you throw in an item that does not belong in there, which is like a berry or something, or a key by accident. It'll go around the clock and tick down this dropper. When this dropper hits 0, meaning that it was not the correct item, it will turn this off, which will turn this on, which will activate this small pulse extender, which will activate this big pulse extender, which then will turn off the system and reset everything. Now, if we did get an artifact and did put in the correct artifact, at the end it's going to send out a pulse here. This is just crappy redstone that I didn't know how to really do, but it works. And then go down this really long line, letting it load, letting the gold be able to flow out. And then it will hit this, come over here, and turn off the system by itself, which then will reset all the blocks and reset the clock, which will turn it off. It will then come up here and do all the water stuff. So basically, it just lets out the last water source block to activate the bubble elevator. And then there's just perfectly timed for the trapdoor to open for the to shoot out. Other than that, it's really nothing crazy. It just comes up this bubble elevator, and then it's just a big old splashy mountain. And it's so satisfying watching the items come down this, by the way. Like, I don't have the 61 set up right now because I don't actually have the artifact for the 60 gold bars yet. But it is so satisfying watching everything come down, and nothing can get stuck. It is perfectly organized and well done. Yeah, we might as well just test it. So we have 2 artifacts here from medium difficulty. So we have the golden cream, which is 20 gold bars, and golden berries, which is 18 gold bars. So if you throw in the golden cream, we should get 20 gold bars. I'm so nervous that this isn't gonna work. I have tested it, but you never know. Also, we're not gonna get gold bars. We are going to get dirt because I have not put gold bars in the system yet. And here it should come. And there she is. And that is 20 dirt. Beautiful. Now let's try the other one, Mr. Golden. That's hilarious. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to change it. That is going to be an Easter egg. These berries are called gold dent berries. But that's funny enough where I'm going to keep it like that. I don't feel like changing every single item that I've put in the dungeon for golden berries. Oh god, that would be painful. And here we are. And we have 18 gold dirt. And so that's working perfectly. Also, there's going to be a line coming out here, which is going to open the door, which I'm going to be working on next. And then there's also going to be another line, which is going to come over here, which is going to go ahead and bid out the randomizer for the shop. All right, I'll come back when it's done. All right, everyone, after probably 4 days of redstoning, I got this complete mess of a shop completed and ready to go. It really wasn't that complicated. It was just a big grind. I would love to fully explain the shop to you, but also I'm not a psychopath, and you guys might jump off a bridge from trying to hear me explain the shop. So this time I'm going to skip the explanation, but I do not mind showing it off. But what better way to show it off than, of course, making a run, winning, and then getting to the shop and fully functioning use it. Let's make sure this is empty. So yes, this barrel is empty right now. Gotta take off all my stuff. I've also changed one more thing. I don't think I'm going to get it this one, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do 2 runs. But I also changed the Max Clank music in the background because it was really hurting my ears after a while of being in the dungeon. So I changed that up, and hopefully it's a lot better. So I would like to do a run where we get Max Clank. Also, yes, I have a lot of levels. I was sitting at the pigman farm for a long time to get all the gold needed for this stinking shop. Okay. Well, why is the harpy not working? I knew I had an extra repeater. Why did I have an extra repeater? Well, I just found out. Now it should work. Let's try this again. I don't know where the Ravagers are at all. I don't even know if they're still alive, to be honest. That guy's there. I probably should go. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot about you. Hey, buddy. Oh, twice? That is bad luck right there. Oh, nice. I really would like to get 4 coins before I leave. Will that actually happen? There's no possibility of me knowing, but I would like that. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's see what we get, because it actually matters now. Golden cream. That is one of the highest ones for medium. I actually have to be a little bit stealthier because I don't want to hit Max Clank for once. This time I want to actually get to the shop. And watch, I'm really going to struggle to get to the shop now. Not a single hazard has gone off. I don't remember turning that off fully, so maybe I'm just getting bad luck. Now, I know a lot of you said you don't like that this area is so easy to get through, but I personally did not want this to be a killing area. I wanted that to just be a simple passage, but I didn't want it to be free. So I obviously made it so it's not free to be able to do that. But it's not supposed to be a big death area. It's supposed to just be kind of a passageway. Okay, we got 2 coins. I want 4. Yes, 3 coins. Now, my brother was talking to me about full stealth runs. Don't get me wrong, I would love to test a full stealth run, but I am just way too impatient. And I think that's going to be the cause of many other players, is that they're just going to be too impatient to do a full stealth run. Oh, no. Okay. I did not wait long enough. I didn't set my bed again. Did I do something with hazard when I was testing? Why is there a repeater there? All right, so I must have been doing some testing, and I placed a temporary block here to be able to get it through, but I never deleted the temporary block. So when this pushed over, it pushed over and then deleted the repeater, which allowed hazard to not work. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's not fail this time. They're still hanging out over there, having a party. He's still right there. There's still a guy in here. Ravagers are in a terrible, terrible locations right now, blocking every direction. 14 gold bars. What am I going to be able to buy with that? Nothing but berries. Oh, my heart dropped there. I'm going to drag this guy over, and I'm just going to try to run right out of this door. Please don't close. Please don't close. Please don't close. No. All right. Morigami. The Ravagers are in deadly positions right now. All right, try number 4. Today is just not my day. The Ravagers are in terrible, terrible locations for me surviving. Now, I hope that doesn't mean I made it too hard, because there's a slight chance, you know? Let's see what I'm going to get this time. The mango golden berries, as we found out. Yeah, I'm starting to think with this level difficulty change, as in easy to hard, because I was stupid, that I might have made that door's closed. This level too difficult, because this is supposed to be the easier level. It's level 1. It's not supposed to be insanely difficult. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I should be dead, but I'm not. But I really didn't change the zones that much, and I really didn't. I only added one more Ravager to this area, and it seems to be making a big difference on level difficulty-wise. Because this area I used to be able to just run around and not even think about what I was doing. Hey there, big guy. How you doing today? There's a coin right there? Okay. I'm taking my leave. That's a win in my book. Alright, so that took 4 tries. But hey, we got our artifact and 4 coins to show off the converter. Okay, so we can go ahead and throw in our thing. And we should get 18 gold bars. Because I did fill it up now. Before it was only dirt, but now I actually got gold bars. The ambiance will shut off after a bit. There it is. Alright. And we should start seeing cards that are available pop up. Please work. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. So we came in, the door shuts because there's a sensor under here. And since we are on medium difficulty, we will only get uncommon cards. So if we were on easy difficulty, the easiest difficulty, we would only get common cards. Medium, we get uncommon cards. Hard, we get both uncommon and rare. And then expert, we get all 3. And also this door opens, which then lets you go up the bubble elevator to the expensive shop, where you can buy legendary cards, which are going to be very expensive. Here is the coin converter. I tried to put it right in your face, but I know people are still going to forget to convert their coins. But I used to have it in this barrel, which would convert the coins and then send the gold to the surface. But my brother brought up a good point. You're going to want to use your gold in the shop to buy stuff, your coins. So you go ahead and put your coins in the barrel, and it should convert them. If it's 3, it does not work. If it is 2, it does not work. And at the end, when you leave, it'll reset. And there's our gold bar. So we have 19 gold, meaning we cannot buy anything over here. Now, if we put our gold in here, will not work because the light is lamped up. If we put sweet berries in here, nothing will work. It is not the right currency. So only gold works in there. So we can go ahead and buy something else. Now, as you see over here is different from Tango's common cards. So we have Sneak, Stability, Treasure Hunter. You know what those 3 do. Schmeat and Clarity. Schmeat is Pork Chop Power. I changed the name and I put it in the shop here because that is my favorite card in the game, and I think it is very underrated card. I'm going to try to run that card as much as I can. And you might also notice that I forgot what the card is called, but the one that gives you Frost Embers is not here because we don't have Frost Embers, really. Crowns and Frost Embers mixed into one, which is just treasure. All right, so if we want to buy a card, so we have 19. So we should might as well buy a Stability and a Treasure Hunter. So we Oh, we're actually gonna buy a sneak. So when we put in the right currency amount, it will shut off the lights and you can no longer buy. Okay, you can buy. I didn't think yours could, but it's fine. Just give me a second. I'm gonna go get my gold back. So don't do that, okay? Don't put an extra gold in there by accident, or you will lose it. It is your own fault for being silly goose. So yeah, we should have 2 cards up at the top of the shop when we are done, when we go back into the barrel. And we should also have 1 bar of gold. So when you are done, you come over here, put extra gold in barrel to surface. Go ahead and do that. And we go ahead and jump down, and I forgot to put the Ravager in here. Which right now we have 2 card, definitely a cards, and bar of gold. So everything worked perfectly, and that makes me so happy. I gotta do one more run, right? We gotta do one more run. It is already ready to be played. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring in our 1 extra bar of gold. Why not? Let's risk it. You know, 1 bar of gold is gonna get us nothing, but who cares? It's gonna be interesting. And now you're like, you really want to survive because you're bringing in that extra bar of gold. Also, this is probably dumb because I wanted to get Max Clank this game to hear the new sounds in game. Okay, well, this is the first time seeing the lava trap in action. The evoker's not after me right now, but got some epic music in the background, sounding good, right? That hazard has not gone off once, by the way. I think I'm gonna die right here. Alright, I still made it on Max Clank, but it is stressful and not easy to do. Also, I hope you guys like the music. It is probably copywritten, so I'm gonna put the creator on screen. If the creator reaches out to me, I will not use his music, but I liked it too much to not do, so we'll go ahead and put in that. We should get 1 gold. It will shut off. Sadly, it's not like immediate when it's gonna shut off. The music is very epic for the shop right now. I wish there was a quicker way to shut it off, but there's just not for my version. All right, there it goes. All right, I lived. I don't know how. And we're gonna go ahead and buy a tread lightly. 18. Put that in. Now we should have 3 cards at the top. Coolio. And we have 5 extra gold, and since I can't buy anything else, instead of throwing it away, I can go ahead and bring it up top to me. And there we go, 5 gold. We brought in 1, if you remember. And there's our 3rd card. I am so happy the shop is fully working. I just need to actually get the cards working, which is going to be next episode. And I am very nervous, but also excited to start working on that. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's be real. I did not do much on camera today, but we did play a lot of Decked Out. Am I happier with the difficulty right now? In a weird way, I think it's too hard now for level 1. I might have to remove one of the Ravagers. Level 1 is supposed to be the tutorial level, and I think I made it too hard. Is it fun for me? Yes. Will it be fun for beginners? No. I think they're going to have a very miserable time dying every 3 seconds. So I think I might have to reevaluate that. I think Max Clank is a little bit better. It is so stressful getting through Max Clank, and the music just adds the pressure to it, and I'm happy where it is. I think I'm going to leave it for level 1, because don't forget, the deeper you go, the more traps, more evokers, more everything you're going to have to go through, so the chance that you get out is very low. Next episode is going to be the card processor, which is going to be a ton of work, and it's going to be extremely exciting to actually have level 1 fully playable with all the features in the game. So yeah, that is the shop all done, which is so exciting, and I can't believe it worked on the 2nd try after fixing my redstone. Also, yes, I failed. As I'm sure you know, Hermitcraft Season 9 is over, meaning that the world download is coming out soon. Now, if you didn't know, one of my goals was to finish my game before the world download came out, because that's why I was building Decked Out, because I couldn't play Decked Out, so blah, 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 blah. But since the world download is coming out, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing is I did not finish before the world download came out. Now, if I wanted to, I probably should have started like 5 months ago, but I did not. The good thing is I will have access to all of Tango's redstone if I need it. Mainly the cards. A lot of cards I never figured out how to actually build and redstone in a compact manner, so that actually is going to help out so much for the next episode. Also, I did not fail on one thing though, and that is you guys have been asking for it in the comments every video that you guys want a Discord server to express ideas and to talk to me and make a community out of this silly little game. So I've made one. Now, is it perfect? No. Will it do for now? Yes. So there is going to be a link in the description. Go ahead and click that, and it hopefully should bring you right to the Discord. If it does not, please spam my comments. If you have any ideas on how to improve the Discord, there is a discussions channel in there. And if you have any ideas for Decked Out, there is a discussion channel in there, which is super exciting. So I hope to see you all there, and I will be there as much as I can. Well, that is all for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays. I'm recording this around Christmas if you are watching this at a way later date. All right. I will see you all guys later. Goodbye.